All right, guys, this is crazy. This is an absolutely insane way to use AI as a copywriter. Now, I'm going to show you one small example. Obviously, what I'm doing can be extrapolated across a million different applications, but essentially, I'm going to show you how to use AI to create your own software. This is going to be insane. Now, one of the big limitations that ChatGPT has is that it doesn't have any access to the internet, right? It's not connected to the internet. Um, it has past data up to a certain point so it really doesn't have access to everything that's current. However, you can use it to create tools to parse information online. And let me show you how I'm going to use this. Obviously, the example I'm using is one that's going to, I create a tool that helps you during the research phase, which is extremely important in a world post AI so that you can make sure that you are on the cutting edge so that you can use AI better than everyone else. However, you can obviously use similar tools. You can use this to create similar tools to speed up your prospecting. So you can scrape emails, uh, YouTube channels, stuff like that. The opportunities are absolutely endless. I'll probably create a few other examples of how you can use ChatGPT to create software tools. Again, this is crazy. You can use AI to create software. You can use one high leverage tool to create another high leverage tool to create another high leverage tool. It's insane. Let me show you what I did. This is unfortunately, I'm not going to show you this live because it took me a little bit of trial and error with copying and pasting. But as someone who hasn't done any kind of major coding in a long time, this was cool. I was able to do this without really doing any kind of major coding. So let me show you what I did. All right. So I went into ChatGPT and I ran this query right here. I said, create a Chrome extension that highlights in yellow any mention of the words love, joy, happy. Originally, I did this with a list of 100 things and it crashed my Chrome window because 100 is a long list to search. But I just gave it this thing, create a Chrome extension that highlights in yellow any mention of the words love and joy. Again, the use case for this would be I'm on a Amazon.com review page. I'm scrolling through blogs or YouTube videos. Obviously, I'd want to add more, and I did add more. But I'm going to show you what I did. These are it basically just helps me hone in on the words that where people are expressing emotion. So I ran the query. This is what it gave me. It said create Chrome extension. You got to create a new directory, blah, blah, blah. It tells you step by step how to do this. If you've never done this before, it tells you how to do it. You create a folder, you add this file, you can just copy the code, boom, and then you paste it immediately in. And then it has you create a style file. And again, you might have 2 or 3 different files, but it's really easy. You just create the file, you copy it. It gives you the instructions step by step, exactly all the files you need to create. And then it tells you to add it to the Chrome extension. It tells you exactly how to add it to your Chrome extension. So let me show you what I did. I opened it up, and I created this in this Atom editor program, which is something I had on my computer from way back in the day when I used to. Here we go. Bingo. Let's open these ones. These are the projects these are the pages, like these are the files I created. Again, I just literally went through and copied and pasted this in there. But yeah, this is the Atom. This is the actual files. I saved them on my computer. Yeah, just save them here inside of this find feelings thing. Again, it's just create a quick folder for this. Created that, came in here to extensions. You had to turn on developer mode. I hit last or load unpacked. So I'm going to select this and that. Hit select, uploaded. It had some error. I don't think the error really caused any problems. But the cool thing is it works. I don't have it running all the time because it kind of messes with, see how it kind of does some weird things with like the formatting. But here's an example of it highlighting stuff. This is the Amazon.com page for the Eat, Pray, Love book, which was a really good source material for one project I did for getting an insight into an avatar because that main character was the avatar essentially. But you can see that it's automatically highlighted words, feel, love, exactly. I'm definitely going to go back in and add more words into this, but I've created a tool now that helps me zoom into and identify certain things, right? Um, and boom, here's an example of it giving me insight, right? This is a lady here. She's saying, I suspect many would secretly love to do exactly what Liz did. I would, cannot due to commitments, responsibilities, and budget constraints. Boom, I've got an insight into this particular avatar. And again, all I did was go into Chat GPT and I said, create a Chrome extension that highlights this. And I can go in, I can edit the words here. I can add words to the thing. I can add different things. I can say like fear or afraid. And then all I have to do is hit save and control S, and then I can hop back in here. And then I can go to my extensions. I can go ahead and I can remove this extension, the old version, and I can add that version back in. I can upload it. Boom, and I've got a new version of the thing that now searches for this. I did this in about, I think it was like 30 minutes. I created this. I created this tool. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it uploaded. See, again, I don't run it all the time. I can go in and turn off this extension every so often. Like if I'm not running it, I can just turn it off because it will mess with my stuff. But if I am doing research and I'm on a page where I want to research, I'll just turn it on and search around. Yeah, and I've got love, and I can find pain. I can find anything I really want. Afraid, fear. It'll just highlight what I want, which makes it way faster for me to go through and filter through things. If you're doing stuff in a specific niche, you can add that. Obviously, then this is just one example, right? This is just one example of a tool you can create. You can create any software tool essentially that you want to interface with and work with pages online to filter through information as a copywriter. So you can research better, you can prospect better. Chat GPT will give you the ability to become now a software developer. Surprise, you didn't have to spend thousands of years learning how to do this. You now know how to do this. So this is a crazy, crazy world we live in. You now have the ability to be a coder and use this to go out and create your own extensions, create your own tools. So congratulations. AI is the future. It's giving you, the copywriter, the ability to leverage the power of code. So you can use this to literally create almost any kind of software that you need on the fly to improve your process. So the future and the world is yours. Use AI to conquer. This is an amazing tool.